All right, Tom. I'm at 875 and I'm in, shit, let me show you. I had to use the bathroom. I used the bathroom and you see that there. And I'm going to, on the side of the mold there, I'm going to tell you what's going on here. And under here and all along that wall and the crack of the wall there, it looks like someone tried to spray foam, but in the water's just coming in, right? So, excuse me, it comes that way. And under the stairs here, you could see you got the rot on the wood and like that. We don't want these extension posts to get rotted out. That's for sure. So we got a hidden stack behind here. That's good to know, actually. All right, good. And this wall has moisture signs of it. So what we do is we open up a foot from the foundation wall, a foot, boom, out, and then break it up along the outside wall, right? And unfortunately, we'd have to pull the toilet and bust the wall, and we have to get to that block wall. So I would have to cut the B-board or whatever that is up maybe like a foot. And I believe you could probably still get this, bud. Maybe I could pop it off. I don't know. We'll see. But it is fucked like that. But we remove it, boom, and I'll tell you why. And then over here, you open up the floor, right? And then this wall also is getting you, and it's just seeping this way on this wall here. Okay, and then let's go into your room here where your electrical box is. You got water coming in here. You can see it, and I know it's behind that. But it's not showing itself. But the easy way to show you is, hold on one second. Easiest way to show you, I'll pick that up, is going through this here. We got the staining on the back of that and on the bottom of that. So I know that behind this wall, and they tried with spray foam. They definitely did, and you could see a little moisture in this area here. It's had it there before. And then, so let's keep going down the other outside wall here. Same dude. And then we come into your furnace area. And how I know that that area is a pain is, look at that wall that we were just on. It's soaked up the whole damn. And then, of course, always these damn things end up leaking. So I would have to munch a foot or two up the wall to see the water staining and molding on the wood, and do what's called a perimeter drain system. And I pick up all that rainwater. I open up a foot all the way around, and then dig it out and take the dirt, and maybe we can throw it around in the backyard or up against the house and stuff like that to help protect it too. And then what you do is put the pea stone in. I truck in, bucket in all kinds of pea stone and all that, and fill everything. And I put my pipe in there, corrugated with the sock, and then I fill it with pea gravel more all on top of it. And then the mirror drain goes a foot up the wall. We could go higher if we wanted to, and and then it bends and lays on top of all my pea gravel that I have. And then but before you put that on, you drill holes in the block walls all around. So the water, because of that block wall, when that water fills it up, it's supposed to go to that tile out there that's failed, the drain tile that's failed. And so we put our pipe in, boom, grab the water, and we take it and tie it right onto our sanitary line right before it leaves the house here, and it just like a normal one would, and you're, boom, good. Keeps all the water away. And then you cement it up, and you drill the holes in all the concrete blocks, and then you put your mirror drain over top of that, boom, in front of it, and any water that comes down that wall, even if it's above the mirror drain, it would go behind it and get diverted into the pea gravel because it's underneath it, right? And down into my pipe, and then it leaves. As long as I am right below the footer, I can control all this groundwater. Now, something does bring me to wanting to do some cammering. You got all PVC. When I run your laundry, except for, they did something in the ground. I'm going to find out for you. Except for the laundry, but they put floor leveler all over. I think they were having a storm issue, like the water issue that they weren't fixing, and cracks in the floor. Every basement has cracks in the floor. Hydrostatic pressure was probably pushing water up through that. And another thing, what I see is only one floor drain, and that is tied onto your sewer, because when I run my laundry tub, I can hear the water pass by. So that tells me that, one, that floor drain's not trapped, because you shouldn't be able to hear it, the water. So eventually you might get some sewer smell, but in a basement, what are you going to do? And there's not another floor drain. Usually there's two. One's for my sewer and one is for the storm. And if they did anything when they did their PVC floor drain here, and maybe they got rid of the storm floor trap, storm floor drain trap, because, and cemented over it, because it is was flooding on them, they probably got rid of it. But they didn't do anything. They just sent the water to other spots. But it's taken time. It's over time. It may have been working back when they had to do that. Something weird, but you're kind of hit, boss. But I'm gonna do some investigating. Let me see what we can come up with. All right, thanks.